Gerald Ford aircraft carrier strike group is now set to sail from the Caribbean to the Middle East, joining the USS Abraham Lincoln. This move comes as US President Donald Trump looks to pressure Iran during ongoing diplomatic talks between Washington and Tehran. According to reports, the USS Gerald Ford will likely remain in the region until April or May after receiving orders to extend its deployment. The increased US military presence in the area follows a rising tension with Iran. Retired Major General A.K. Sewach, a geostrategic expert from New Delhi, joins me in this conversation. General Sewach, thanks very much for joining me, and a very good morning to you. How are you viewing Trump moving more USS carriers now towards Iran, especially after he's issued the stark warning for it to come on a deal over the nuclear question, and is also going on to say that Iran will face traumatic consequences. But does Trump know, is he fully aware of the fact that Iran is not one to back down, will be striking its carriers, its aircraft with full might as well?
Very correct, Kirti. You see, 2-3 issues are there. There's no denying the fact the US is trying to put tremendous pressure on Iran, that whatever 3 demands which US has given, Iran should agree on that. One is that basically that Iran should not become a nuclear, and it should be checked by the IAEA. Second thing is also curbing their number of ballistic missile, as well as number as well as a range, because range is very important for Israel. If they are can strike on Israel, then that is not going to be a very positive factor for Israel. So they want it to come to 500 kilometers only. And the third thing is that the Iran stop helping these proxy like Hamas, Hezbollah, and Houthi. Now, as far as Iran is concerned, they are saying they are ready to discuss about the nuclear weapon, and their nuclear program is only for peaceful purpose. However, we are ready to discuss, and IAEA can come and check it. But they are not ready to discuss about the ballistic missile as well as helping these regional proxies. Now the question comes is, how do we resolve it? The US is trying to put pressure on Iran to take the warning of US seriously.
Yeah.
They already have USS Abraham Lincoln in Middle East. Now they have moved the largest aircraft carrier from Caribbean, that is USS Gerald Ford, which is the largest in the world today.
Yeah.
So therefore is a tremendous pressure which is being imposed on Iran. But US also knows that they will not like to use a military power. It is more of a posturing, because in case the war take place, the Iran will also strike back, and
Yes.
Iran has got 2,500 to 3,000 ballistic missile and cruise missile.
Yeah.
It will hit all the bases of the Americans in Middle East as well as the Israel, and also it can sink some of the ships in Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier group, or in the Ford, USS Ford, which is going to land there in another about a day or two. So
Yeah.
the point is, it's not going to be easy. It's not one-sided. It's not Venezuela. Iran is Iran. So therefore, and it has been already given a lot of support by the Russians and Chinese. They have given the air defense system S-400. They have given the latest drones. They have given missile, and China is given them a real-time intelligence. So Iran is this time very well prepared. So Iran will strike, and strike with a lot of might, and
Yes.
therefore the US has to think 10 times. And another thing which Iran can do, it can block the Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world oil goes. So the situation is very, very complicated, very complex. So whatever US is doing, to me, it looks like that it is more of a pressure tactics. It is posturing, put a pressure tremendous on Iran. The US and Israel mean business. If he does not submit to their demand, then US will strike back. I think
right.
it is more of a posturing than
General, we
doing
have
action.
a paucity of time, so do stay on with me as we proceed. Viewers, now Russia